back to WCW Women Cocktails and Whatever. It's your big little sis De'Azia.
Chelle and De'Azia.
Hey boo.
Hi love.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Our supporters is gonna stop supporting us.
Please don't. Please understand that life is real. We're trying to be better humans.
We're trying to be better adults in a real world.
I don't even give a fuck about being an adult at this point. I'm trying to human. I am trying to make it through this human experience into my next life when I maybe can be an elephant. They just get to stomp around doing whatever the fuck they want to.
And have good memory.
Have good memory. Go back to the motherland. Go back to the water source. Just, go. Who the fuck is finna check them? Nobody. Maybe a panther. You don't really hear too much shit about poachers and panthers.
Like, who attacks elephants?
Poachers.
I feel like I never see, like, you know how you have, like, the Animal Planet, the Safari Life, and they be like, oh, in the deep sea. Oh, not the deep sea, but in the deep jungle.
The elephant is in the deep sea, baby, run. Because it's over. It's over.
But they be like, you're in a deep space, and then this attacks this. We wake silently while the mother... I feel like I never see...
ivory husk. Which, also, evolution. You know there's, like, a species of elephant that started evolving without their husk?
Ma'am,
I'm just saying it wasn't us. It
wasn't we. Shot. We're here for shots.
We are a family. Clinkity Clank. Shout out to Avatar: The Last Airbender. Don't shout out to whoever made these motherfucking shot glasses for my ears.
Cause let's talk about it. So if you are an Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, such as myself,
yes,
there's 4 bending. You have air, water, fire, and earth.
Oh wow.
On each one of these, they kind of have a woman's representation. Zoku. No, let me change that. Bender. They have people who bend. So for Earth, you have Toph, the queen that she is.
Gang Toph.
For fire, you got Zoku, the king that him is. Okay.
You got the good Avatar.
For the air that he is.
Air bending and all bending. Okay. He does
and then they put, and this is no shade to Sokka, because I like Sokka. But why did they not put Katara? Because Sokka couldn't bend nothing.
Sokka couldn't bend shit but his wrist when he flicked the boomerang.
He was the organizer.
That was it.
He was the strategy.
Good at it.
He was the strategy person. He was the I got your back when you need me.
Hold you down.
I'm a sword fight some shit.
He was bending loyalty.
Listen, I'm gonna throw this boomerang. It's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Like that was him.
He had to flick of the wrist down pat.
He had to flick of the wrist.
Couldn't nobody bend a block with a boomerang? Ooh, okay.
Right.
Come back.
But why did we not use Katara, the actual water bender, the blood bender,
mother of
the last remaining person of her tribe?
Okay, last of her tribe.
What?
Fucker of the Avatar, birther of the Avatar, the lady, blood bender. Okay, she was out here holding it down. Okay, teach it, making him the Avatar that he was gonna be.
Let me tell you, because let's talk about it. Because behind every good man is a solid.
She said, "Get your ass up. You can learn how to do that. We gonna meditate together in the morning. We're gonna practice yoga in the morning. You gonna bend in this pussy, and then you gonna bend this motherfucking water and call. Okay, can you get it wet?" Is what she said. She had to teach him because he didn't know. You first of all, don't talk about this in Nickelodeon show. Have you seen them coming out about what the fuck they was doing on set? And Nickelodeon?
Can you bend this drink? Well, what's in this? What's happening here?
We're gonna get back to Nickelodeon sets.
We're gonna get back to the Avatar because I have so much to talk about.
Okay, what's the name of this drink?
So it has said Bourbon Cranberry Cocktail. However, if you know us like I think you should know us, we renamed everything. So Berry what? What'd you say?
Berry green? It ain't Christmas yet. I don't want.
Yeah, no, I was leaning Thanksgiving.
I mean, y'all looking real Christmassy up there.
Can we? That's fair. We got on green.
The drink
it's giving earth tones. It's giving earth tones. It's orange. It's orange leaves.
Green is for the land. Ain't that how it starts? Get out. We got 2 more.
But I was thinking Thanksgiving in a glass or
side dish.
No. That's because I just don't like cranberry sauce.
Who brought the cranberry sauce?
Who brought the cranberry sauce?
I'm okay with this.
Okay, so
that's the name of the drink. It's gonna be who brought the cranberry sauce.
Good answer. Okay, so you can either choose to make your simple syrup from scratch, we didn't choose that type of violence today. So what we did was we got some simple syrup. We got about a half an ounce to like a quarter of an ounce per glass. Okay, we put in, slap you some rosemary, slap you some sage. You put it in there, then you muddle until you got you some rosemary sage simple syrup. What a beauty! It smelled amazing.
Did it? I was not here when you did this.
Okay, so boom, you got that. Then you're gonna do 2 ounces of cranberry juice, 2 ounces ish of bourbon, and then you're gonna do splash of fresh lemon juice. Okay, and then you're going to shake that shit up.
Shake it like a salt shaker.
Shake shit up. And then you're going to pour it. I pour it over ice, and then I garnish with a little slap of sage, and you had the cranberry sauce right there.
You ready for this?
Go. Where the fuck? Why did we? Does everybody do that, or is that just us?
It's probably just us.
Okay, it's fine. Whatever.
Why you didn't give me a sprig of the
rosemary? Because I don't know if you met me, but I was lazy. And
all you had to do was
I wanted to save some of it in case we wanted to remake it.
That makes sense.
I didn't want to use it all for garnish because it wasn't that much in there.
Okay. Who about that cranberry sauce? This is good.
The sages.
The sage is sager. And it's perfect for Thanksgiving. No, real talk. This is like the perfect Thanksgiving kind of cocktail. I should make this for Thanksgiving.
You should make this for Thanksgiving.
Like a punch type of thing.
I make this for the family. So we're going to make it and see what they do.
Yeah.
See, my family be full of tequila drinkers, though. They like the tequilas. I'd be like, what's wrong? That's my uncle.
What's wrong?
But it's weird. Like, all the ladies in family, they be like tequila or wine. And then I be with my uncles, like, with that brown neck. I got you. Don't worry. Let me go upstairs real quick. Don't even worry about it. Cause yeah, it's a sneaky little thing.
I like it, especially because I don't like cranberry sauce.
That's strange. That sage is a good little. First of all, sage is an underrated seasoning.
I'm gonna put it down.
I'm gonna put it down.
I was about to say that. Yo, speaking of that, I was watching this TikTok, and don't forget, I'm coming back to this last Airbender. But I was watching this TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was a bunch of people sitting at the table,
mm-hmm.
and like an office type of room, whatever. And it was like being different generational people, so your Gen X, your Gen Z, your millennials, whatever.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And every time somebody talks,
a lot of them. I don't know the generations like that.
Well, the X is like my brother. We the millennials. The Z is people under us. Yeah. But at the table, they was like cracking each jokes or whatever. And then every time somebody say something, the millennial at the table would bust into song. Right, because every line that somebody would say will remind them of a song, and I felt like that was very much us.
Yes.
And so then I was like, "Is that a millennial thing? Does nobody else do that?"
I feel like they might not do that. And why do I think because we were the generation of like constant music exposure. Like we didn't have to pay to go to a concert. I can turn on MTV. Music was life.
I know
in for song requests.
I know we do it. Like we will be sitting here having regular conversation, and God forbid a line. A sentence.
A word
that reminds you of a song. We just bust into song.
What word was it that I got so mad because I couldn't think of a song for it? It was like a random word. Like, there's no need for me to know a song that has this in there at all. Like, absolutely. And then you thought of it, and I was like, okay, I feel better with the world that someone can do this.
What
like,
that was.
I was just like, is there no song with this word? I was devastated. I didn't understand it. And then you came through.
I wish I could remember what that was. But I do want to follow back on this last Airbender thing because, again, I'm a fan.
It's coming out.
And Netflix is dropping a live action series.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy and scared all at the same time because the way that they, not Netflix specifically, but the way that M. Night Shyamalan had ruined the movie.
Have nice things. What's his name?
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
Him.
The scary movie nigga.
Yes. He had ruined The Last Airbender, the movie. And I don't understand how you do that when you have a whole cartoon reference to feed off of. Because, and then here's the crazy thing about that movie. People who didn't watch the cartoon love the movie. But like a person who watches cartoon religiously, like it's my comfort show. Like I watch it all the time.
I like certain parts of the movie that I wish they would have just like pushed in. Like
I was already disturbed when you couldn't get the main character's name correct.
Here's that. I avoid
the main. I get maybe you messed up some other names, but the main character, like the show, the who the show is about.
I mean,
we messed that up. You didn't want to go watch the cartoon. You ain't want to Google. You ain't want to sound check.
I had just felt that they had got a bunch of white people to play these non-white characters.
Yeah, that part too.
And I felt like that the reason they messed up the names was because it was a bunch of white people with these non-white characters, and it wasn't nobody that had no person of color volunteered to be like, I will play the airbender. Nobody volunteered to be like, I got Zoku, I'm out here gang, and I don't even like my family like that. Nobody. You had the nigga from Mr. McLovin who was out here playing Zoku.
Is that who that was? You lie.
No, it wasn't McLovin. It was from Superbad.
McLovin.
Yeah, Superbad.
You
lie. It wasn't the one who played McLovin. No, it was.
You are lying.
It was the one with the ID. And then
you are lying to me.
What was the superhero movie with Nicolas Cage? And it was the girl.
That was a badass.
Badass, but he was a villain in the second one of those, and he played like McLovin. And
no,
bro, no, ma'am, that is not.
Let me see the characters.
That is not McLovin.
Not the one who played McLovin, but
who
that
plays
movie.
Zuko.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. That's that man right there.
Oh no, it was somebody else. Where do I know him from?
Wait. Let me make sure I get this right.
Is that for the new one?
Oh no, that's the voice of the cartoon. Hold on.
Like, y'all not gonna make me feel like I'm crazy, okay? Not an Asian person playing him. Anywho,
Zuko.
it is coming out on
Dev Patel.
It's coming out on the Netflix. I'm excited about it. We all gonna Google this
because I'm invested at this point. No, man, that's not him. This dude played in Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, let me see.
That's the dude that was in Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I was about to say you was a goddamn lie because ain't no way.
Then what movie? Maybe I'm just thinking about.
Ain't no way.
Anywho, you gonna watch all of it?
Absolutely. So the trailer looks promising, although the movie trailer looked promising.
Oh, I was thinking about the nigga who played Sokka, but they not the same person. But they look like each other.
No,
they don't look like each other.
But the live action Netflix series looked promising. Mm-hmm. Based off the trailer, we actually get to see oh my god, what's the sister name? Zuko's sister. Zuko's sister. What's shorty name?
The lightning bitch.
Yeah. Can't think of her name right now. Lightning bitch. But they show a clip of her, and I was like, okay, right? We get to see it. Looked like they gave us the cabbage truck guy. I think I seen a little clip of him because in the cartoon it was to do with the cabbage.
I was like, what is you talking about? I had to think back. I didn't realize. I thought you were talking about more modern cabbage truck. Okay, go ahead.
Not modern.
Because I was like, who is? I thought it was like commercial or me.
But also because of the series, I'm not sure how many episodes they're gonna have. So 8 to 10 to 12, 15, whatever it look like. Azula, thank you. 8 to 10 to 12, whatever episodes. You have much longer to give us that first season that you probably couldn't give us in a movie, but you could have if you didn't want to make the movie an hour and a half and made it probably the 2.5 movie that it was supposed to be.
Or like,
because like you really dropped the ball by not making this like the next Harry Potter type of thing.
That part.
I wanted to go to the Universal Studios and having a whole.
Imagine if I can go airbend. It's really just gonna be what's the little suits that they make you put on when you do the like fake jumping out the plane thing.
I'm sure they was gonna figure something out.
I would do that.
I would have been the first one in line. Scoop. Yeah.
That's dangerous though. It's gonna be kids just running amok. It should be like 18 and over. I'd be like sometimes at amusement parks, like I know it's supposed to be fun for kids and whatnot, but like
Consider we big ass kids and
like we don't really need.
They don't appreciate this stuff.
They just want to be in virtual reality. We real world want to get the water guns out. They be like, we can have a water fight, and then give you a VR set. I don't want to play this with you. I don't want to do it. It's not fun. It's not the same thing. I want to tear up the house. I want to wet up some furniture. Okay.
Ma'am.
Okay. What happened? What we got? What we talking about? What we talking about today? We weren't supposed to be talking about the airbenders.
Can we talk about how TikTok be making me buy stuff?
What did it make you buy?
Jamaican black castor oil for number one.
How did TikTok make the Jamaican buy Jamaican castor oil? Hey y'all, is it cultural appropriation if the culture buys it? Explain it to me, Linda. How?
I'm just saying, TikTok been bad because everybody keep talking about it, and so I had bought it.
And what did it do?
I put it on stuff. Stuff stop hurting. That's what I got for you.
What?
I put it on stuff. Stuff stop hurting.
Okay.
So like people on the TikToks was like, what if you put a couple of drops in your belly button? It like detoxes like it goes straight to like your system. If you rub it on your stomach, it goes straight here, and then it start detoxing. I was like, okay, that's cute. And then there was somebody who was like, I put it here, and like I just stopped getting pain. And I got this annoying left knee that don't want me to be great. It don't want me to be great. It don't want me to drop down and get my equal on at all.
That is my right knee. I'd be like, why are you here?
And so I was like, you know what? And I remember like back in the day, my mom used to tell me they used to do the Jamaican castor oil all the time. All the time. And I was like, okay, cool. And I put it on my knee for like 3 days so far. And it don't hurt so much.
I ain't gonna hold you. So yesterday she was talking about this, and I had some black castor oil because I use it for my hair. And I was like, let me go see if this shit worked for real. And I put some on my knee last night before I went to bed. And it's a very different thing because like old people will be like, oh shit, you smell like Bengay and Tiger Balm. And I don't be liking to smell like that when I'm going to sleep. I like Tiger Balm. But I don't be want to smell like that when I go to sleep because now my sheets all smell like Tiger Balm and Bengay, and it's just very up in here. I don't want that in my life, okay? Yeah. And then I was like, smell like black castor oil, and I ain't decided if that's an old person thing that I don't want to smell like, or because black castor oil it's a smell, but not like that. But my knee ain't hurt today, and I had rubbed it, and I'd be like, okay, y'all don't be on the phone in the group chat with us, but when I get to being like I got tension somewhere, I'm gonna be like, okay, like let me massage that out because the body holds pain. Let me rub it out, and they be like, girl, stop screaming into the phone, but I can't help it because it hurts. Like,
oh my Lord, the way she screams into the yelps.
It be hurting. My body be like, okay, it's released a little. And I had did that today. All right. It is not my fault that I'm trying to release the ancestral
It's because she wait till 11 o'clock at night to scream and scrump.
That's when it hurt, and I'm finna go to sleep.
To scream and scrump.
Okay. You want me to do it at 5 o'clock when I'm not going to sleep? I'm gonna have a whole another 7 hours worth of pain. Then I just wait till I'm in the bed. Anywho, okay. But I had rubbed my knee earlier, and I didn't when I had rubbed my knee. I didn't Now the belly button thing, that's just weird. That's just some weird shit. I feel like, why are we doing, like, what, has my belly button been intaking things and I didn't know that was happening? My belly button is, I got an innie.
I got a super innie.
Like, I got an innie. Like,
yeah, like deep voice. Yeah,
does
like,
this work?
I got an innie. You know what I'm saying?
Like, does this work for people with outies?
Interesting question.
Because y'all talking about just put it in your belly button. What if my belly button don't go in? Yeah. It don't go in. So now what are we doing? Yeah. So I don't really.
You ain't got no belly button. Like, okay, sorry. On the dance floor. Hey.
Okay. Yeah, I don't understand the belly button thing. Like, I get it-ish. Because, like, but, like.
I don't get it.
I feel like your belly button.
At this point, TikTok want me to buy the little stepper thing, and they got the little stepper.
Girl, that's already in my Amazon.
With the little thingamabob, so you be like, ooh, step.
It's on sale for
Black Friday. 80s like workout.
It's on sale for Black Friday. As I'm gonna tell you, it's already in my cart.
Oh.
And I got the little walker thing.
The one that's under the desk? Oh, man. I want that too. I ain't gonna hold you.
None of this shit. The juicer that I want was on sale for like $25. Definitely buying that shit.
As you should, because we was RIP to the last juicer.
RIP to my last juicer, but it was nice. It held me down. Just like the last juicers of my niggas. I mean, you gotta replace them. Sometimes you gotta replace your juicer. That's all I'm saying.
Leave it there.
Leave it up. Okay. Nah, G, having to replace stuff to be like your favorite thing. Talking appliances. Be like, what the fuck?
What else are we talking about?
Penises. Duh. But I'm specifically talking about appliances, right? I had a couple of shots before we got to the show. Y'all
Let me tell you, we had been drinking. We had been drinking prior to hitting record. Pray for us.
Pray for us. Leave it there. But no, like when you have like your favorite appliance or some shit, like house-wise, knowing that you're an adult is when that breaks or gets messed up. Or
your whole world crumble.
Oh my God.
You're like, oh my God. I gotta buy another one of.
And I don't want to. I'll be like, I don't even want to do this no more.
On the top of my adult new appliance life is this Ninja air fryer that I
want the double.
I want the double so bad. Like I have an air fryer, but it's the single.
Yeah.
I really want to. I want to be able to multitask. I want to broil and roast at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like I just need.
Let me tell you what they need to invent. Okay, some shit that don't nobody need to unbig their back. But imagine, okay, if you had the double air fryer with like a waffle griddle or pancake griddle on the side, okay, and then like a little flat top on the top of it, so we could just listen. Because, you know, like back in the 60s when they used to have the all-in-one appliance.
Yeah.
And it was like the sausage roaster with the little egg skillet, the pancake. Give me one of them, but make it air fryer.
Man, I recently put bacon in the air fryer.
Oh, yeah.
Blessings.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Blessings. That's a thing. That's a very much a real thing.
Blessings.
Bacon. So, you know when you first started, like, the first time you made oven bacon? When you was like, I don't have to sit over the pan with this.
It just takes too long.
But then I realized that's also how you get the good, like, bacon grease.
Yeah.
Where you can, like, save it and use it for other.
It just takes too long.
But I'd be all right. Every once in a while I do it because I be wanting the bacon grease so I can, like, have my little bacon fat when I'm trying to add a little, and it be clean.
A little who?
Look, okay, and it be clean bacon fat. It just be like nice lard. It's nice, good lard right there. It made me some good lard is what I be wanting. But I put it in the air fryer. You be seasoning your bacon?
I do not.
I be seasoning my bacon.
I don't feel like. I mean, I know people that do, but I don't feel like my bacon needs seasoning.
It depends on what kind of bacon I get. If I get like the hickory smoked or the applewood smoked, then I might be like, all right. But sometimes I'll be like, this bacon is gonna serve a greater purpose.
I think because I season the breakfast plate.
Fair enough.
Like after I made my eggs and my bacon or my grits or whatever, you get the little
balance.
everything bagel seasoning might be a thing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, you don't know.
Or your potato. Hey, you want to make some potatoes? Just asking for me.
For you.
100% for me.
She don't be here for breakfast to eat the potatoes though.
Oh, maybe I don't be here because the potatoes right there.
Not you only coming for potatoes
and spaghetti.
I ain't made spaghetti in quite some time. I feel like.
Tomorrow. What you mean? You want me to go get the stuff today? We can figure this out. Anywho, but no, like I be seasoning my bacon when I'm like. Sometimes I'm like I'm gonna make bacon. And I know I'm gonna use the extra for a salad, or I'm gonna use it for a sandwich.
You know what my new favorite breakfast meal is?
Oatmeal.
Toast.
Get out.
Can I finish?
You started with toast. No.
Can I finish? I'm gonna finish. Toast. Jelly of choice.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
I like the apricot. And I like the strawberry.
You blend?
Whichever one I have at the time. But I like them too. Egg. Fried and or scrambled. Whichever one you like.
You putting cheese on the scramble?
Definitely putting cheese on it. I put cheese on the fried. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, come on. I know what you do, but I'm just like, you know what you do.
Bacon. Red onions. Spinach. Tomato.
Yes.
everything bagel thingamabob. Eat it like this.
What you eat it
Like this.
So essentially, you're making an open breakfast sandwich.
Yes.
Is what we're okay.
And it's so bomb.
I'm surprised you didn't throw avocado on there.
Okay, because you know I don't like just avocado.
Sorry.
You know I don't just like, I like guacamole.
I have learned to appreciate. First of all,
Or I like avocado now in a salad. But I don't just.
I used to not like none of that shit, and now I like all of it. I have an avocado sitting on.
Man,
my
when your
table.
adult taste buds come into play.
Who gave me these?
Because back in the day, you couldn't pay me.
I'm talking about avocado. What? Why is it here? Why is a guacamole over in this bitch? Like, don't. I didn't want none of that. But, you know, now I'd be like, oh, the avocados are here. It makes me very much happy. Let me get a little lime. A little salt.
You know what else I learned that was very tasty when it comes to food? So, you know, chili. However your version of chili is.
Avocado in your chili?
No.
Oh.
But
that's a thing. Please.
Cilantro
Oh. And
and
white
lime
onion.
juice.
And white onion.
Yes, but
I
don't
think it's
remember.
because it's like a consomme
But like
sauce.
chili, you add your cheese, you add your sour cream, you squirt some lime juice and some cilantro. Baby.
There's a whole group of people that do not put sour cream in their chili.
It's a whole group of people that don't like sour cream, so that makes sense.
I don't understand what the fuck be wrong with these people.
I don't know what the fuck be wrong with people that don't like sour cream, grits, or what's the last one?
Is it oatmeal?
I don't like oatmeal, so no.
Is it
Sour cream, grits. It's a third one. Oh my god.
anything that you don't like? I be confused about.
Cream cheese.
Yeah, I don't get it. What
On my bagel?
What you putting on stuff? What you putting
People
on a
that don't
baked
like
potato?
bagel.
But what you put on a baked potato if you don't like sour cream?
Butter.
Right.
And
Good
butter.
butter. Salt, pepper, butter.
So basic.
Yes.
So you
The way I be loading up a potato at every chance I
be
get,
seasoning my bacon. I want the nice peppered bacon
I be like,
on top
Himalayan salt,
with my
pepper,
chives, my
butter,
green onions,
cheese,
my sour cream.
sour cream, chives, bacon. What? And for fun, for
effect.
a little parsley. Stop playing with me. I'm gonna load up a potato.
Of the fresh pepper. Crack is what I'm gonna do. Okay. That'd be no sour cream. What the fuck? I don't understand it. I digress. What?
It's time for another shot.
Oh. Okay.
You look so disappointed.
Was it disappointment or I just wasn't ready for it yet?
Yeah, well,
not
it's
the
about
same.
that time. It's about that time.
All right.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready? Take the clinks. Wow.
All right.
Tequila strong. What's the side for? What's the deep side? Let me prepare.
I have never seen a lawsuit get shut down ever so quickly.
Ooh, girl.
Let's talk Cassie and Diddy.
What is a lawsuit?
Because it as quick as it came up is as fast as it went
This
away.
was a negotiation.
So if y'all been living under a rock, because that's where you had to be.
Or under Diddy's internet.
Cassie came out with a 35-page lawsuit against Diddy claiming, allegedly, rape, abuse,
coercion,
and so forth and so forth. And Mama had a $30 million lawsuit.
All she had.
Civil.
Let's start with all she had was a $30 million lawsuit. That's all she had. And Diddy is a billionaire, let's remind you. So $30 million is like, but you know, that's a bad investment for him.
Mama had a 35-page.
I'm sending.
We went through. Let's just talk about the top stuff.
Ooh.
They had been in a relationship for about 10 years, maybe a little bit over, depending. where she allegedly claimed that he had raped her, had abused her mentally and physically,
forced her to have sex,
forced her like sex trafficking type of thing.
Bunch of other shit.
Just so much. And here's the thing.
You gonna say what I'm gonna say?
Whatever she said that man did, I believe she. I'm gonna tell you why I believe it though.
Okay, why you believe it? Because he made them motherfuckers walk across the bridge for some cheesecake.
Part one.
Okay,
that too.
He made niggas battle in t-shirts.
No.
Although we come, that's why.
But
To
he made
the
niggas
end of the road.
Oh my god!
You have to find that clip. But because in his 30 plus years of being in this industry, not a single person came out and said, "That's not the Diddy I know." I can't believe these allegations. Not a single person came out. Even Bill Cosby had people come out and say, "Not Bill, not the
Felicia
Bill."
Rashad at least came out and was like,
squeeze.
He never tried me, and I know I was the baddest. You ain't had a
out of your 30 plus career, not a Mary J.
Not a Mary J.
Like, that's your girl, right? Like, that's who you rock with. Not a single person.
Not a young Miami who is currently living.
Not a single solitary person came out to say, no, nope. I don't believe that.
None of your niggas came out to say. This why I believe it. Because if we don't know nothing else, we know, unfortunately, in the realm of toxic masculinity, and specifically thinking about toxic masculinity in the black community, niggas gonna support niggas. If nothing else, okay? They will be like, nah, sis, that's not a multi-millionaire, billionaire associate counterpart came and said, I have been with Diddy for, not even Hit Squad. Okay, not even the producers who now go by the name of Slime Crew. Okay, grimiest of grimiest, none of them even said, nobody used this for relevance.
What bothered me the most is the people who was like, it's a money grab.
For what?
Because there's no way I'm going to get out here and put all my business, embarrassing business, right? I don't want nobody to know I've been raped or molested or domestically abused. Like, in general, like, you know, that's not something you share, right? For me to put myself out there.
People make an entire life of reinventing their lives so that they don't have to deal with that, right? So you telling me somebody who now married with kid just randomly decided to, like, I'm gonna let people know that Diddy made me a prostitute. If I spent my whole
last decade,
not pretend that did not happen, now all of a sudden it's for money. Versus I want to hold him accountable.
Now people say that, I guess, because it was like a civil lawsuit and not a criminal one.
But I think that's because people, one, stop being online lawyers and you don't think about looking at the law. Just stop doing that kind of shit.
That part.
But it is oftentimes the reason, even in general life, when it's not a billionaire, when you have so much time pass and you have that type of relationship with someone, it is harder to be like criminal lawsuit because they are going to be like, did we get a rape kit on you? Do you have specific evidence around these things? True. It has been years past. Like, you are now married. There's years past this where you can try and go back.
People were saying that the NDA was up.
That's what I feel like, her NDA.
And I feel like that's good timing because we just learned that he was giving back people publishing.
And you sign an NDA.
If you sign an NDA. Which means, what is it that we trying to hide? What can I not say?
How do you know that you're making me sign an NDA?
Mama had a 35-page. Let me tell you, he was like, we don't need no more to get out.
First of all, here's the thing. Everybody being like, she just wanted the money. Money is a form of justice, baby. Let's not, hey, it's some niggas right now. We ain't even had that type of relationship, and I would like my money back. You got time and energy. And I asked, I have told somebody, it's like, oh, I wish we could be cool. We can if you give me $10,000.
Not 2,000.
We can do installments. So if me and my not Diddy or Cassie level of money understand that justice and reparation, when black people be like, we want reparations, bitch, we ain't being like, oh, just acknowledge us in the history books.
That part.
That's not what we're talking about.
That part.
So we understand justice and money in a very specific kind of way. When it's police and it's, you know, like, oh, police coercion, or these white people coerce you at work, and they be like, they finesse you into having to do all of these things. You understand it that way, but then when a woman comes forward and it's like, I was in this relationship, he clearly has money and power, and like, I didn't feel like I was in a position. We don't get it no more.
My other reason of believing he did what he did, allegedly, is you didn't countersue. Because if you lying on my name, and I know I ain't doing no stuff, I got money for days to go to court.
Even the most toxic of gaslighting ass narcissistic people. If you be like, this is what you did, and you come out with your receipts, they will pull out their receipts to be like, well, that's not true, because this is what you did to me. And this is how you egged it on. The most toxic of narcissists will do that. So the fact that even in his, Diddy literally be trolling DC Comics. They put a cease and desist order on him for his Joker costume, and he decided that he was now going to use the Batman instead of Joker, since y'all want to cease and desist some shit. He's a terrorist. He is a menace. He is a menace. That is a whole corporation that you was like, I'm finna troll. And Cassie, you said, let me just give you this undisclosed amount of money to shut up. Undisclosed, because she asked for 30.
Exactly.
And what she got was undisclosed.
Where do you go from here as Diddy?
Where he been all of these years with people shutting
I mean, he dropped the album like a month or so ago that people very much enjoyed.
He did, because it wasn't really him. It was a bunch of other. DJ Khaled does with that album.
I mean, that makes sense for him, though. I feel like all his albums have always been a mix of people and not just Diddy.
But like, he ain't even on some of the songs.
Oh.
It's really Jones, a DJ. Yeah, it's a DJ Khaled kind of, Quincy Jones kind of. Yeah, just some of the songs. It's a producer album. Like, I made the. Who actually produced it? Because I don't.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
To continue on with the domestic.
Nope.
Miss Keke Palmer has pressed charges on her baby daddy Darius.
You seen the video?
I seen the stills. I didn't see the video.
So I saw like there's the stills, and then like there's a link that has like the actual.
I didn't see the video.
Hey, bruh, what's like what? And this is my level of like when you're like, you got to be crazy and narcissistic. Because man is really out here like, that man calling her talking about, I'm just trying to see my son. No, you're not. No,
I'm
you're
so
not.
Tired. So tired. Were you trying to see your son prior to this?
In the same way, probably. And people. First of all, did you hear Kiki, Mama? We're not gonna talk about some stuff because some people don't deserve to get caught in a crossfire.
That part.
Why are you playing?
That part.
Some people don't deserve to get caught in crossfire. If y'all saw, if you know, you know. Mm-hmm. So we're not gonna bring that up. Mm-mm. However, what she did say was stop playing with me.
First of all, we ain't seen Kiki Mama never.
Kiki Mama ain't said nothing about nothing.
And the fact that she came out and be like, standing 10 toes down and what? You did that shit.
First of all, her mama could have said nothing. Nigga, the video was there. You did the shit. How the fuck I go from laying on the couch to not on the couch no more? I'm at the door. I'm laying on the couch, now I'm at the door because you tossed me.
Crazy. Okay, this is wild. Because I love me some Kiki. But ever since the Usher thing, she has been everywhere.
Oh, 100%.
I was like, why is it that you have this type of like highlight and then everybody like on Kiki heels?
Because one is Usher. Usher, baby.
Usher, baby.
It's Usher. And I think it's also a matter of you represent something to women. Mm-hmm. Like being realistic, her being a mom, a new mom, and like you living fully and pushing fully into your like, I am a mom. And then like her being a mom made her more comfortable in her womanness and her sexuality. And I think that it's not rare, but you don't often see it publicized in that way, where women get more comfortable in being voluptuous or having their curves or being like, I have my mood swings and I'm figuring it out, but like, shit, shout out to my kids for the body, right? Or I'm sad today, but like, I know I got my kids on, but you don't get to see that side of parenting. Not just
you didn't get to do it at one point back in the day,
So I think that like her pushing into the sexy of motherhood and being like, yeah, you welcome. Here go these breastfeeding titties. This is what they look like, right? Like, that's real. And I think people drew to that. Not even just women. I think people drew to that, which is why
I also found it very funny that all the men that was on Kiki Hills and was standing up for Darius quiet as hell about this domestic thing, though, right?
I also find it hilarious, but unfortunate, that it was women who immediately was like, you made a comment about her dancing with Usher. First of all, I don't know a person alive who don't have a hall pass for Usher. I ain't met not a race, gender, creed, nothing that don't have a hall pass for Usher, baby. Okay, if Usher, I could have been 20 years into marriage. And if Usher came up to me, baby, you got to know I'm finna let your hand go. I'm going to hold your pinky. I'm going to hold your pinky. We go.
You hear in spirit.
Ooh, I'll record if you want me to. But I'm going with him. I don't know what you want for that. Usher has generationally been the accepted hall pass.
He looks good, too. Like, he has aged very well.
Usher slide. You ever just watch the videos of how he slide up to you? And he just be like real smooth with a smile. Hey,
you saw the clip of Asia, the Las Vegas Ace player. And she was like, Usher, I better see you, Usher. I better see you, Usher. Then she go to he was like, you thought I ain't see that video? I'd have slid out my seat.
I'm talking
the way I'm about
here.
to 5 heartbeat, twist and turn in this goddamn seat.
I don't know. I'm sorry. This man gonna talk about you're a mother. I'm and Usher finna be a motherfucker. I don't know what.
I don't know. He a father. Let's go.
I don't know.
You a father. I don't know what this means.
Bro, you're mad about the wrong shit. I came home.
His girl gotta be the strongest woman.
Because we forgot that he had one.
I did. And then he like took a picture with her, said something to her. I was like,
who this for?
I was like, who's she doing, sis?
That's the song. Who this for?
I forgot.
We don't care. She don't care.
Rumor has it Beyonce's supposed to have a Vegas residency.
I saw that.
Rumor has it.
It makes sense. We had talked about this. Like, I don't know if on air before, but we had talked about this. I was like, it would make sense because for showmanship and performance for our generation, I'm like, you only got a handful of people, and I don't think Chris Brown is gonna be able to get one for like another 20 years, 15. Not in this decade. I don't see it. 5. I got at least 10. I got at least a decade because Usher and Beyonce not gonna stop performing for the next and then that gives enough time for people to get over all the shit they still mad about, which rightfully so. But okay. I don't think until Chris Brown is in his mid 40s. Are people gonna be like for a residency where I'm gonna consistently be like, let's come? I think he got to be like, yeah, he's
allegedly.
All these allegedly. All I'm saying, we skip past Elijah Bush. Kiki Mama really went in on that boy.
She was not playing. So speaking of,
but also because his brother is who played. If y'all watch Insecure, if you're fans of Insecure. Kiki Baby Daddy.
So Rodney's
brother is the one who played Dre. And then he played a toxic nigga.
He did.
And then if you look back on a couple episodes, we talked about that because he got the bank teller backshot girl pregnant while he was in a relationship with somebody else.
Stop recording. Oh no, it's still recording. Never mind. Sorry.
He had got the bank teller girl, backshot girl. Pregnant while he was in a relationship with somebody else. And her mama was like, Kiki mama was like, yeah, y'all all toxic. And like, but his brother, the guy who played Dre, had came out about his brother. Like, yeah, he's the most like narcissistic, abusive person I know. And
did he? I thought he was saying the 10 toes down for his brother.
Nah, he posted and deleted that shit. And then like an accused abuser, but you know, Twitter don't let you forget. I mean, the X don't let you forget. That makes sense because X's don't let you forget shit. Twitter becoming X makes so much sense the more I think about it. It does make sense.
Oh, Elon Musk gotta go. Just like that. It's gotta go.
Go away, go away.
Did you see?
What?
I know you didn't. But I'm gonna ask you anyway.
Okay.
Did you see the Royce Reed interview?
No.
With Carlos King?
No, I didn't. Bitch, wait.
Now, if you don't know who Royce Reed is, she was on the first season and maybe the second season.
Yeah, she's on first
of Love and
Basketball Wives.
Basketball Wives, Miami.
The white Mr. Let Me See Your Dick, allegedly Howard's baby mama.
Yes. And she was that original season with the Evelyn and the Jen and the Susie, you know, the original season.
That man said, put
and she had an interview with Carlos King, and she kind of gave us a little background on like what it was like working with Evelyn and Jen and what that looked like, etc. Is Shawnee and all that. And then on the second part, because if you know anything about a Carlos King interview, it's always a two-part, honey. Mm-hmm. And so at the last part of the first one, very much all of the second one, she went to but she wants to discuss her relationship or previous relationship with Dwight. Mm-hmm. When I tell you what, if Royce Reed don't have an elephant memory, if Miss Mama don't have receipts,
ma'am said I have.
I don't know if you saw that clip when she was online and she pulled out every cell phone. She about everything.
Yes, she said I got cell phones back to the 99. And
she said the reason she has that is because of the shit she went through with Dwight. It ain't gonna be nothing you can tell me that I can't pull up in the phone. The NDAs, the things that she could not talk about, the way he tried to discredit, the way that he tried to create
just these crazy narratives about her. Because I remember when they first, like, broke up, that it was, like, very much this thing. And even on the show, you could see it on the show, where they wanted her to, like, they were trying to paint her out to just be this crazy, like, love-struck, naive, like, not naive, but, like, you're just making, like, they tried to paint her out to be the person who was making stuff up in her head. And, like, she was just, like, lying. It was gaslighting at its finest. Gaslighting at its finest. Because you had, like, a whole production team. This is why production be getting sued sometimes. Not our production. Our production be great. Shout out to y'all. But, like, production be started getting sued for that. Because you are making people out to just be this crazy kind of way and ignore all, like,
the stuff that she was telling was so vulnerable and so crazy. She didn't even do too much. It was like she scratched the surface.
The fact that I got to keep a phone,
she had every sidekick.
I got to keep
every Blackberry
on your ass. Cause how do you know?
I was like, do you have the chargers?
I got them. Don't worry, babe. If you ever need
But do you have the chargers?
If you ever need them, because in case of apocalypse, I got the chargers all the way back to iPhone 1 and my Blackberry. And
it was just...
What was the LG?
No, it was the innocence of telling how she first met him and how they started dating and all of that. And then when she got pregnant and she was just pretty much saying, like, she wasn't going to keep the baby. And he was like, that's not what we do in this family. We keep the baby. And then she couldn't put nothing like on the baby shower, the registry. Couldn't even say that this was the father. On a birth certificate, I don't think he's on there. Like, it's just so much. And I was just like, my Lord. And like, Mama was crying. And it's a really good interview to watch. I'm going to just be honest. Especially because she left and we never really got to...
You never knew, like...
You know what I'm saying? Like, really get to know...
You knew that there was something, like, emotionally and mentally, but...
She spoke on... I guess he might have countersued her or sued her for something. Mm-hmm. And because her mom was tied to that account, they took her mama's money. And it was like... Don't get me wrong. Like, maybe $1 million or something like that. Like, money.
That's a lot of money.
That's what I'm like money. And because, like, it was, like a shared account or whatever. Yeah. Like, they ended up taking her mom's money. When she was trying to get the money back, it was, like, an issue. Like, just so much. And then just to hear about all the stuff that he's into now or whatever he's going through legally, and her being like, in the beginning that NDA was like cloud tight, like she couldn't cloud tight, like she didn't say shit. And now that he's like, they're exposing himself, she's kind of able to speak because you already putting stuff out there.
Stuff is out there that I didn't bring it up.
Exactly.
I can just say somebody else brought it up.
Bless your heart, Royce, for coming out there and speaking, because it takes a strong woman.
Especially on stuff like that. Like that type of mental, again, even thinking about Cassie, like that type of mental control where somebody goes above and beyond to make sure that like you don't feel like you have power to talk about like your own history, your own narrative and story. That's crazy. Like that's crazy. Okay, on a random note.
Okay.
What's your
nope,
sidetrack?
go ahead.
What's your sidetrack? Go.
I was just gonna switch to another topic.
I was too. What was you gonna talk about?
Whistle while you twerk. Ta 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 ta. Go ahead and start it. Make that whistle while you twerk.
Stacks on it.
Hey.
I swear, Andre 3000. First of all, shout out to Andre 3 Stacks for dropping a healing album, because all of us need to be healed. And all y'all motherfuckers acting like y'all don't need this healing ass motherfucking music. Meditate. Harmonize. That's what y'all need to do, because y'all want to wake up listening to ratchet music for the 99 and 2000, which I appreciate. But sometimes you need to chill and meditate. And he said, I wanted to, literally one of the song titles is, I wanted to drop a rap album, but this is what the wind blew me. And I was like, I'm blown. Because you just blew me, bro. Like, this is amazing. And I sat and meditated for all 17 minutes and however long this album
87 minutes of cosmic flute experimentation are entirely wordless. It is at once a caveat and mission statement. I swear I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally the way wind blew me at this time. In a poetic sense, it's also a truth. Okay, listen.
Namaste.
It's that this album is considered a rap album.
Okay, but who did that? Y'all don't blame him, because he literally told y'all I'm not. He said I'm not rapping. I'm not rapping on this album. It was his baby mama, Erykah Badu, posting a picture. Y'all niggas don't deserve words. Andre 3000.
I'm going to tell you I have not listened to a single track.
Oh.
I'm going to be honest and say that I probably won't ever listen to a single track.
We all need to meditate. We all need to heal. This is not an album where I'm like, oh, go listen to it because I guess. It's literally like, you need 5 minutes of meditation. You need 5 minutes of like zoning out and being, you need to be able to go to sleep.
I'm just saying that I wouldn't regularly listen to this album, whether it was Andre 3000 or not. So why am I going out my way to listen to an album that I would have never listened to?
I'm taking baths with a bunch of fucking leaves and candles and salts. In which case,
I'm gonna listen to neo soul and R&B. I'm not listening to a flute.
When I go into a spa, I don't be like, let me listen to neo. I be like, ooh, look at the spa music. It puts me in a different
zone. When I got
zone.
my last massage, I was like, can we change the station? It's literally
every once in a while. Like
I asked.
Every once, so I had like my shout out to my massage therapist. Okay, hey Coco. When I go get my massages, she will have like, she has her own neo soul playlist, right? And then there are times where I'm just like, no, I want the chimes. I want the monks to come in and be like, doo, and I want to hear that. And I want it to resonate into my soul, and I want to be in the water while it happens, so my vibrations can be good, right? Like, I really do want that. Like, there's something about, as much as I love neo soul and I can zone
I get it. It puts me straight to sleep. It's very relaxing.
Yeah, but that's what it's for. But like, that's a thing. Like, going into a song where I hear that, I'm relaxed. So
I get it. I'm not intentionally going to this playlist though. Oh. Like, I didn't by default ask, can I get this music in?
I got 3 Zen meditation playlists. Hearted.
It's not
that's
for
what
me.
I wake up to. Okay, but let's talk about the song titles. The Night in Hawaii, When I Turned, don't play it, nigga. Wait a minute. The Night in Hawaii, When I Turned into a Panther, okay, is what it starts with. Followed by, and started making these. Why won't you just let me see? These low vibrational tones is what it says. That shit was whack.
I have questions.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have no
Gandhi, Dalai Lama.
I have no truth behind what I'm about to say. Like, I have no facts. I have nothing. I'm curious to know if he was stuck in a contract. And you know how sometimes you're like, oh, you signed to a deal, you got to make a 3-record, 4-record, 5-record, whatever deal, and you fell out of love with rap, or you don't have nothing to speak about, or whatever the case may be.
Or I just don't want to do it no more.
But you stuck in this contract that you got to give me an album.
This about 20 years past that, though, ain't it?
Do they expire?
I think some of them do.
I think
because he also said
pay off said contract.
No, but he also said he had been releasing music. Y'all didn't. Man said I have been releasing music under an alias for several years. He's been releasing music under. So some of our favorite hip hop tracks might be an Andre beat, and we didn't know. Okay.
But I was also wondering, like, were you like, not that you could not fully be invested in your Flute album. I'm not saying you couldn't be. But could it be I needed to give out an album because I'm trying to get out of a contract?
I feel like that's years, though, after the fact, though.
Okay.
Not that it's not the case, but I'm just like, why wait so long? This is like 2 decades. You've made, like...
When did AI come out? Is that his last album? What's his last?
The Love Below.
Love Below.
Yeah. That was Outkast's album.
No, but it was like their double. Album, it was like
right?
Speaker Box was Big Boys and Love Below. It was one album, but they did 2 separate. Yeah. Yes, but they did 2 separate albums as a point of that. They were separate.
But
he did not come out.
As a contract. That wouldn't count as a contract for
It
Andre
technically
3000.
could though because they released it. They released it. It's I don't know.
The singles was separate, but the album was still together.
But I'm saying that is 20 years ago. So he's also been on other people's songs since then. Like
he did do.
It's not like you haven't done music.
Yeah.
Since then. Yeah. So it was a.
But it's not a.
You was on the Killer Mike song, yeah. Like.
But it's not his.
My point being though, you were in the studio. So when you have the urge, you have like dropped album.
I know. He said he ain't had no rap because he ain't had nothing he wants to talk about per se. Yeah. But I feel like you probably do it. You probably think it's not gonna be received because you got a lot of adult life that you could talk about.
I just thought it was genuine because like there's some stuff like.
And by no means am I saying like you can't have a Flute album. I'm not saying that. Like, do you? Like,
no, I'm just saying that like I think that there's a very real thing of like hip hop and rap. Or poetry being such a real part of your life that when you're in the mood to, you be like, you know what, I can do this versus like, I'm going to put out a full body of work for this. And that's very, very fucking different. So yeah, that's like that's a different kind of thing where you be like, I got to put out, cause that's a lot of investment from you to have to put out like a whole album versus like being in the studio or hearing something or vibing with somebody and being like, oh, okay, yeah, I got this little verse for you. And then being, because if that was the case, like, if he was under contract, I feel like Big Boy would be under contract. And Big Boy ain't out here, like, having to drop music or randomly dropping a project. True. I think he just was like,
I checked out.
I don't want to do rap the same way. I think lyrically, Andre knows that we have all waited for him. As an artist, as a lyricist, as one of the greatest lyricists and rappers.
I think he could give me a phenomenal rap album right now.
If he wanted to.
If he wanted to, yeah.
He telling you I'm trying to play this flute, I'm trying to heal y'all energy. Shut up. Stop asking me to write my beat.
But you know what's so crazy too? Like seeing the most recent picture of him. Because I hadn't seen him.
He look like Andre.
Yeah. Like I ain't seen you in so long, sir.
I ain't seen you.
I ain't seen you in so long, sir.
You in all them grades. We can let me take you there. I will listen to your flute music. Okay.
I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm gonna ripple the water. I'm gonna ripple the water while he plays.
I'm definitely probably not gonna listen.
I liked it though. Okay, but it's definitely not a daily album. But me and like my let me go meditate and zen out type of shit, I 100% was. I
might have a different appreciation for this album later in life. Just right now, I'm not gonna listen to it. And that's no shade. It's just I know I'm not gonna listen to it.
There's a lot. There's a lot of other people who dropped albums I ain't listened to him. I
don't listen to a lot of new albums, so let's talk about that.
Half of Drake's new album.
Chris Brown album is pretty dope.
He got another new album.
11.
When does album come out?
I think last week
Oh.
or something. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me.
Maybe I'll go listen to that. 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne album. They had a collab album. It was okay.
Collie Road too.
I need you to go listen to music, girl. You know who's I'm not gonna listen to? No, but it's the craziness. So Meek Mill and Rick Ross got an album. Right?
How about this drink? What would you?
You're not even gonna let me give you my spiel.
Okay, sure, go.
I don't want to no more, but because Meek Mill is my stripper song.
I know.
And Rick Ross is my yes, Ratchet Daddy. Here we go. I don't even have an inclination to go listen to this album. Does that mean I've evolved?
Possibly. Or the album ain't that great.
I just haven't heard music for them in a while. So when it came out, I was not expecting it to be out. But I don't like that evolution of me that I'm not trying to twerk to Meek Mills and Rick Ross. I don't like that part of my life. That's sad. Imagine your whole life and you can't slide down the stripper pole. That's what I would like to do. So now I'm going to force myself to go listen to it. And then I'm going to be real disappointed if it don't make me want to slide down the stripper pole.
Well, I wish you the best of luck on that.
You're going to be here to witness it. It's going to be right here. Right here. And I'm going to be like, you telling me, and then I'm not going to turn up the same. Well, I am going to turn up the same. That's what's going to happen. This drink. Who bought the cranberry sauce?
Who brought the
what
cranberry
sauce?
I had scoop.
Now she be side-eyeing me just to say who let the dogs out in the key of Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
I don't like it. I ain't had no nail to do it. I was so mad just now. Okay. I don't know what I give. 4.
4.2.
Ooh. It's the 2 for the sage. The sage did something. It did a little
I enjoyed it.
It's good. Make this for y'all family.
No, dead ass. Make it for Thanksgiving.
Make it for Friendsgiving. Make it for Black Friday while y'all are shopping.
Speaking of Black Friday, where is the Black Friday sales?
Go everywhere.
No, I mean real sales. Not these 15-20% off. I mean 70%.
At Cranberry Bakery, but it ain't no sales. So just go buy some cookies. I don't know.
I just feel like Black Friday ain't Black Friday and like it used to.
I
mean, no, online is fine. That's like a couple of years. That's fine. I just feel like the sales ain't selling. And the sales ain't where they need to be. Like, the price of living is exhausting.
True.
Like, living life.
PlayStations and Xbox boxes should be down right now.
The games, at least. Yeah. The games on my
like,
PlayStation
living
have
is
not gone on
exhausting.
sale.
Like, groceries should be on sale.
Put the motherfucking salmon on sale. Put the salmon on. So let me tell you something.
Put everything on sale.
Why my beans so damn high?
Milk.
Beans and milk used to be what I could get for the low. I could just bake a loaf of bread.
It's like they don't want us to survive. They're not here. They're trying to get rid of the EBTs and the snaps and the benefits and stuff. Like, groceries ain't exhausting, my guy.
First of all, there's not enough people who have them for y'all to be trying to get rid
part
of shit.
and the budget ain't even that great for me to delay. I could buy things on Link, which we'll call it here in Chicago. You can buy things on Link and still don't have half the shit you need.
Like, where's the money going? Where is the money? You buy 2 heads of romaine, okay, a shredded pack of cheddar cheese, and a pack of, like sliced cheese, and some bread, and some lunch meat. $100.
How?
Don't buy some pork chops. $150.
How? It's like y'all really don't want us to survive out here in these streets.
Yeah.
Price.
This nigga loud.
You covering it don't make it stop,
this
bruh.
Nigga loud. Okay.
The cost of rent. You don't even want, like, here's the thing about, like, y'all really want the millennials to be living a certain type of way, but you do not give us the money to live a certain type of way, and then you tell us we not working hard enough on the position we trying to get y'all old asses don't want to retire from, and then it's y'all old asses that's sitting here giving us apartments that's 4 times the rent that you have to pay, bitch, but you open your fucking mouth to sit here and say millennials is fucking lazy. No, you put us in a situation that we can't dig ourselves out of. Y'all's the same motherfuckers who was driving us to go to college. Now we spending, when you was going to college for $1,000 a year, we paying $30,000 a year to go to college. Now that you got a job that's still
is cheap, girl. Don't do that.
Listen, I'm giving you the minimum. A person going to college for $30,000 a year, but yet and still
30 is city with in-state tuition.
Listen,
and your mama works for the university.
But you was going to school for a little bit nothing, right? And then you got these positions, the position that you want us to go for that we don't get paid enough to go for, and then the money that we get, half of that go back to the student loan for the college to get the fucking position we got to get anyway.
I'm never paying y'all fucking student loans back.
Like, come on. And then it trickled down into, I had a whole rant. Then it trickled down to these generations below us, which is what, Z's, I believe. And y'all motherfuckers is just fucking lazy. Y'all talking about us being lazy, but y'all really don't want to follow no rules, don't want to follow no directions, don't want to be educated, don't want to do nothing. Y'all see influencer life and think everybody's going to be an influencer.
Let me tell y'all that influencer content is hard.
Content is hard.
Content is hard.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Content is hard.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But there's a real fucking thing of understand. Like, even I think it's the crazy shit though. Realistically, right? As a millennial, the generation above you and a generation under you think that everything is so fucking easy. Like, the generation above you think you being lazy because you would rather focus on like your own pursuits and your own passions and dreams in order to like make shit come true and like be productive and understanding like what we actually have is opportunity. And the generation above us only understands like work hard for 75 fucking years and then retire with a pension. Maybe our pensions got spent by you, so we can't do that shit.
And then y'all keep upping the shit. Like, I don't even get
I got to be 75.
I can't even be at a decent age to enjoy my hard work.
And a lot of people, retirement gets me is not the same that it's gonna get you, baby, because your retirement was gonna get you a 5-bedroom house, okay, with 2 cars in a 3-car garage and a boat that you got to drive on vacation every time you wanted to go to the motherfucking beach. My retirement is going to get me a rental.
Yeah, I think it's like this for us because of the complaints of people wanting pay to be up more, so now they're getting rid of a lot of things like y'all saying they get rid of.
No, I think it's because our
millennials and all that.
This is a whole different rant that I don't even know that we put on, but I think that it's realistically because like we are in a recession and nobody wants to acknowledge that we are in a fucking recession. So it has nothing to do with the complaints about anything. We are complaining because the price of everything is too fucking high and y'all have not changed the standard of living. The standard literally for the poverty line has not moved since 1920. It has not moved since the first fucking recession. The poverty line has not moved since the first recession. The cost of living, however, has gone up drastically.
Quadrupled.
If you look at when you do, so like even
you don't even make the amount of money it takes to survive.
Working, like a place like California, where you got all the tech and the Silicon Valleys and the doctors and all of that shit, their cost of living is a lot fucking higher than everywhere else. Their base salaries are going to be higher because their cost of living is higher. But that is only beneficial to people who work in the highest paying positions. That is not beneficial for people who are working like your everyday life, because if I go to California and I'm in a high paying position where I'm making like $200K, that's the equivalent of me like coming somewhere else and making like, I can go to New York and that's the equivalent of me making like 90 to 100K.
The way that I see, and I don't live in New York, so I don't have no facts, but like if I'm on TikTok and I see people talking about the rent in New York and you got a studio apartment for $2,500, a studio with 900
not
feet,
a big studio.
like it's not even like I'm giving you too much, but you like 500 feet with the most awkward plan of an apartment. Like I can step out my bed and be in the toilet. I don't understand how that works.
So you're not building and you're not adjusting. Yeah, but it is like you're not building and adjusting to reality of life.
Then you want us to make triple times the amount of money to pick a place to live, right? In a terrible neighborhood.
Especially here in Chicago.
Like the shit's wild.
And there's a difference, right? There's a difference between being like, I know that I'm moving into an up and coming community, right? Because as if you ever do like first home buyers or like moving into condos or moving into areas where like
taxes going up.
But like I can understand being like, I'm moving into a neighborhood that's like being renovated and they're up and coming versus like it don't matter what neighborhood I move into. it's all gonna be the same. Like, it don't matter. I'm gonna spend this money.
Follow us. We gotta wrap this shit up. Make sure you follow us on all of our social medias.
Right there.
Down there. Make sure you hit the notification bell. I think it's over there in that corner.
Wherever. Hit it.
Subscribe. And hit the notification so you don't miss
subscribe.
out on any of our episodes. If you have any drink suggestions, make sure you drop them below. If you want to join the conversation, drop your commentary below. Make sure you share, like, and comment. And happy Thanksgiving.
Drop us in somebody's inbox successfully, not the way the Bulls drop threes.
Not me.
Sure that cranberry sauce is good.
You heard me?
Yeah, did we ever rank the, we did rank, okay, yeah,
Yes.
Go ahead, sorry, y'all.
Then the liquor kicked in. We're going to see y'all next week.
Deuces!
Hopefully next week, because we've been
If
failing.
we gonna say yes. Deuces! Bye!
Time out. Flag to play. This way left ain't got shit to do. We talking about. I just happened to get on Facebook. And you telling me the final score between the Pacers and Atlanta, 157 to 152.
Clippers and Philly is going
What the fuck was we
110
doing?
in overtime right now.
We was out here going 3 for 3. Blue, blue.
Don't even get me started on that. Why y'all all want to be Golden State ass niggas? Like,
Hey,
I would need y'all to play some defense, take the ball to the hole, get the.
don't say why y'all all.
It's
Say
that far.
specifically, hey, Chicago Bulls, niggas, what the fuck? Y'all be out, first of all.
Ren said that we did not have plans.
We did not have play, but let me tell you how. Okay, we be in the group chat, right? We on FaceTime. The girls all be in the group chat. For y'all who don't know, okay, this girl group, we like sports around this bitch. Okay, we will sit and watch motherfucking sports. We will playing games. We will plan fucking sports nights. This is what the fuck we do. So we be on the phone with each other, FaceTiming. The game is on. Cool. I have decided that I have enough stress in my life. Okay, I deal with enough toxic niggas and enough in and out shit that I do not need to just be out here supporting my toxic ass relationship with Chicago sports, right? So, okay, the Bears be coming on. I was like, yay, Justin Fields is coming back on. Ayo.
The way they lost this game.
Okay, and then I was like, this is why I have trust issues and commitment, because I be sitting out here like rooting for Chicago sports. It prepares you to deal with fuck niggas. Chicago sports, if nothing else, prepares you for a fuck nigga your whole life. Okay, you be like, damn, but I gotta hang on and be loyal. That's so sad for me. Okay, so the Bears was like, Justin Fields did good in his first game back, and then I don't know what the fuck everybody else is
How
on.
y'all lose? Okay.
We don't know. Okay, then we had the Bulls. As Chelle can attest to, I get my updates from them. I be in the group chat and on the FaceTime. Like, what's the score? It's like listening to like 1970s radio station. What's the score, y'all? What are we doing? Because I'm not coming into the fourth quarter. I'm not watching the game anymore.
Why y'all like to wait to the fourth quarter to try to do anything?
I'm not watching the game no more to the fourth quarter. Why would I stress myself? I be stressed. I get stressed too easily to be out here trying to watch the Bulls. Why? Y'all gonna have to. I saw, okay, in the group chat, I'd be like, hey, the Bears, the Bulls is playing. I just put the steak on. I'm not finna do this with you. I got my glass of wine. I'm going to go watch some random 2000s TV show or a Tubi movie. And when it gets to the fourth quarter, I will come around and I'll watch the end part of it, because y'all not going to stress me out. Y'all be invested still.
We have faith. I'm such a home team person.
I don't got no faith in these niggas. Why we got faith in it for? Who we got faith in? Baby Daddy Levine. That's my sister, baby daddy.
DeRozan.
I got faith in DeRozan.
Caruso.
I got faith in Caruso.
The other one with the name I can't
Patches?
remember. Not Patches.
Patches is
Patrick Williams.
He got the little patch.
Because his name is Patrick.
It's Patrick, and he got the little patch of gray right
And
there.
like
And we like it.
We
like
named
Patches.
him Patches.
We like you, Patches. Don't let you.
Christopher.
Ooh, full name. Okay, who else we got? What we got faith in? Because it ain't Kobe.
Vucevic.
I said Vucevic.
Oh, you did?
Oh, maybe I did. But Vucevic.
Vucevic.
Sometimes. Kobe with a C is a serial killer, and we don't have faith in that.
We tried with you last season. We was supporting you last season, Kobe. And this season, I like your aggression. I do not like your shooting.
I don't like your aggression because you ain't got the fucking body count to match it. I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't be out here being aggressive and then you're not gonna make the thing.
Don't be aggressive.
Don't be aggressive. Don't be aggressive. Like, don't be out here dropping threes just for the sake of I tried it, nigga. No.
I would rather y'all run to the hole and get fouled every single time.
Get under the basket.
What's a rebound? Because we don't believe in those.
I would rather you make a free throw. What's the point of getting fouled if you're not gonna make the shot?
Okay, now
What's the point of getting fouled if you're not gonna make a shot?
I know I just said DeRozan, but baby, if you don't work on these free throws, because you miss one every time in the clutch.
Okay, so wait, I'm confused though, because DeRozan last season and earlier this season was really good at free throws. He was clutch.
Where is your daughter?
They ain't getting the dap ups. Did they prohibit them from what?
Sorry. Okay. Make sure y'all follow us